Thank you for tuning into the Lunch Table Podcast. You may hear opinions expressed on the lunch table that you don't agree with. I encourage you not to take this as hate speech, prejudices, or bigotry. Lastly, if you are someone who does not like your beliefs questioned or challenged, then this is not the show for you. For everyone else, ready your meals, pull up a seat, and open your minds because we cordially invite you to join us at the Lunch Table.
Cocaine stories.
So,
Cocaine stories.
right. I moved down to Nashville, Tennessee. And that's when I started selling cocaine. You know what I mean?
What an intro.
Yeah.
Cocaine stories.
Yeah.
I moved to Nashville, Tennessee. That's when I started selling cocaine.
Like, it sounds like a Netflix documentary.
I know.
So I'm selling cocaine, which is this one with chick, her brother. You know what I mean?
The alcoholic? I'm joking. I'm just talking.
No, this one alcoholic who's too young to even be alcoholics at this point. When you do cocaine, motherfuckers always got to test it out, make sure the shit good. You know what I mean? I won't never test it out. My partner used to test it out. What's up?
Have you tested it once?
I've never tested it. I mean, I tried crack one time. But
what the nigga? What is this nigga talking about?
Wait, listen though. It's not.
Should I just play my game with me? Why you do this, play this my game? Then come back and say you love me. Misery know he loves company. But I no longer give you that luxury.
Listen though, it's not like I smoked it. It was like I was bagging it up in Subway. And then motherfucker like, you can't do that in here. And I grabbed them and I threw them all in my mouth to hold the baggies, but one of them wasn't bagged up and it made my tongue numb. That's what I mean when I didn't smoke.
You tried crack one time.
Look, all right.
And then did you get high?
No, as soon as I felt my tongue numbing up, I spit that shit out.
Oh.
Charlie Mack's a crack. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, now we went to go serve these two white bitches. You know what I mean? Get them some cocaine. So we chilling with them. We smoking. This when Loud first came out, gas, when it was called Dro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know when it was Dro.
I remember back in the,
Right.
bro.
What?
It was
Dro.
called Dro.
Hydro.
Yeah.
Hydro.
Dro was
That was the first
That's
thing after
weed.
regular weed. Yeah, it was the best at that time.
Shit, nigga, I got that dro, nigga.
That was
Right.
the
I got that
gas,
dro,
nigga.
nigga.
That was the gas, nigga.
Or that gas,
Yeah.
or that thrax.
Yeah.
You remember anthrax?
Nigga,
Nigga,
thrax.
nigga, I got that thrax.
I heard that.
Got that thrax, nigga.
So,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would know to say if a nigga said to me,
so
bro.
I'm high as hell, bro.
Atlanta shit.
Gone. I mean, it was me right here, my homeboy, the white bitches and shit. And he was like, man, hey, we got to do this in front of them so they know we cool. Now, I'm high as fuck. I'm not that fucking high. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, he kept trying to get me like they gonna think, nah, bro.
You ain't crack high yet.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
that.
joking,
So he ended up doing this shit. And fast forward,
Yeah.
the nigga became addicted. And he smoked all our shit up, so I went and took his PlayStation and shit and pawned it and got a
Smoked it or snorted it?
well, you can do both.
I know, but he
he snorted it. But,
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But so I took all his shit, pawned it,
Cocoa
and got on the Greyhound back to Chicago. So fast forward a couple years, I'm in Minnesota now. I don't sell cocaine no more. Now I sell crack. So.
Bro.
This was my first.
You've been in the industry.
I was big time.
Crack stories.
You know how to
Legend,
even
bro.
make it with the
Volume
microwave.
legend.
Yeah, microwave or the stove. Okay.
Volume 2.
So
Legend.
I'm chilling in a crack house. This is my first crack house. You know what I mean? This little prostitute crackhead bitch let me have it. So I'm chilling in there and shit. Who walks in the door? This nigga walk in. I'm like, oh shit, what's up? First off, he looked regular, but he called the crackhead bitch out the room. You know what I mean? Because we were chilling in the house. It was empty. He was just in the back. So he came. We talked to catching up shit. Then he left after he called out the room. And then he left she in the room with me. I said, what did he want? He said, oh, he didn't want me to tell you that he smoked crack. I was like, oh, man.
Nigga, you in a crack house.
I said you
Bless his heart.
shit. I know you smoke crack.
Bless his heart.
Right.
Nigga already know you a cocaine addict, and now you show up at this door at this crack house.
He was ashamed,
Yeah, he
and he
was-
would have been shamed had Charlie Mack saw him.
Because he felt bad about that.
He did feel bad about
Because
it.
he felt bad about that.
And he appeared to be regular. He had an image to try to uphold.
Well,
No, he didn't.
No, you didn't because you had a crack house.
Oh, he
Yeah,
appeared to
but
be he hasn't accepted it in his mind.
Okay,
He's separating himself
Ooh,
from
look
the
at her talk.
crackheads.
Look at her go. Look at her go.
Like, he was
No,
a functioning addict in his world, so he couldn't appear to be like this prostitute crackhead bitch.
Right.
Like, he couldn't.
Hey, look,
Cassie gonna be a fucking evangelist at the end of this year. She gonna be out here spreading the word out here. Look at her glowing. Talking about, listen, I'm telling my story.
Hey,
This is for me.
Side note about this crack house.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Back to the crack.
Look, this had nothing to do with the crack, but so the crackhead had an Asian boyfriend. They both was crackheads.
Wow.
And
Asian crackheads.
They was in the living
never
room
heard of that.
arguing, and she said she was finna kill herself.
Don't ruin the day.
Look, listen.
I'm sorry. Involved. It's gonna be interesting.
She said she was finna kill herself. So he comes into the room, and I seen her. She was standing. There was like a lamp or a light hanging out the wall. It looked just like this camera. So she was standing on the bucket and had a belt around her neck.
It's not funny.
And around the thing. So she was planning on holding one end and hanging herself. and when the door opened, we made eye contact.
Oh, God.
And I just started busting up laughing. I'm like, bitch, that's not gonna hold you. Like,
You gonna let go? Yo.
like, he was not. That's not how.
You were not going to achieve your objective.
Right. Well, I just started
we
busting
need
up. It was
we
so
need to make
funny.
a suicide skit. I'm joking. That's terrible. That's terrible. I know that's terrible. I know. I said it.
This is the book. Y'all want me to read a little bit to y'all? This gonna turn into a kitty corner real quick. This is the book. Lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. Dedicated to my daughter Gia. Please let her sleep. Please don't cry, baby. You should be asleep. You've already kept us up every day this week. Going to sleep is easy, but I know it feels tough. Please lay your ass down and shut the fuck up.
Bars. First time I was offered cocaine. The first time I was fucking offered cocaine. Moved to L.A. To March. It was the week of March 6th, 2011. I found a job at this call center.
I even remember the day.
Oh, yeah. I remember. I told you, I have a very vivid, specific fucking memory. And it serves me. March 6th, that week, I don't know what day, but that week, I found a job at a call center. Selling dreams. I think I'm still paying for that karma. Selling dreams. And I was good at it, too. But, damn, what was I talking about? Cocaine. I was working with this dude from Egypt. He had bread. He was terrible at the job, but he was cool, though. And he invited me back to the apartment. They said they just came from Vegas. I'm like, for sure, because I was staying in like a halfway house at the time. So I was like, nigga, anything I could do to fucking get the fuck away from that hoe. So after work, I went there. We had some drinks. We smoked. He said, hey, Kitty. I was going by my last name, C-R-E-Y. Hey, Kitty. We just came from Las Vegas. You want some nose candy? I said, what?
Nose candy.
Yeah. He said, do you want some nose candy? I was already like, a little, you know what I'm saying, tippy. And I was like, the first thought was no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pay my loan, nigga. But I was like, I'm in LA, I'm in Hollywood. I was like,
It's with the devil and the angel on you too, right?
I was like, yeah. I did it. I've done it a handful of times. Not a handful. I've done it probably 10 times, maybe more.
That nigga said a handful.
No. But I was going live. I said a handful. I said, no, I did more than 5 times. I did about 10, maybe 10, 15.
Look, that keep going up.
Yo, this nigga JCB at the party just.
Yo, but like it sucks though, right? Like it sucks. Like
What's it feel like, the high?
oh man,
Oh shit.
like in tune. Like have you taken Adderall?
No, nah.
I've never taken Adderall, but I've heard what they say how it makes you feel. You're just like you are like I'm extra focused, bro.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like I feel anyway extra motherfucking focus anywhere like a superpower. You feel fucking great, nigga. Like just you do. But it sucks though. Like it like the after effects. Like if you've done too much, man, I'd rather be hungover because that shit. So what happens is that feeling, it's your fucking dopamine levels rising. Boom, 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 and you lit, feeling great. But when the high goes down, what happens is the dopamine levels they just don't go to where they started from. they decrease. So it's a feeling of, like I don't feel sick. I just feel like depressed and sad and
Need
like
some more to get you back.
Or yes.
Yeah.
And that's the addiction because it's such a fucking fast high, you know? So I get it. Like I understood. It's like, oh, that's how you get addicted. Cause like I hate that fucking feeling. Whoop, I'm back with it. You know what I'm saying? I totally understand. So yeah, it's a drug for, and if you are impulsive and you're not in control, it's gonna fuck you up. Because
I got towed down actually. Towed down, but no, it was like a foundation for what we're doing now, and I truly believe in what we're doing now, and I look forward to seeing where it goes because I feel wholeheartedly that it's gonna go somewhere. Our shit not gonna be unnoticed. Ain't no way it can be unnoticed. Do you see who on the team? No, but real shit, no, I really do feel like that. I wouldn't fuck with it if I didn't believe in it.
where we going right now?
Right now we're finna head to 900 East Breaker. Fuck with this comedy show, Charlie Mack. He's finna bring the whole house down. I know he is. He's finna break a leg and then some.
Like my mama stayed at the fucking casino. She was rarely at home. They say, who watching y'all? Nigga, God. Where your mama at? I don't know, but when you tell her we got milk. I asked my mama a couple months ago, I said, Mom, why you always put beads in my hair? She said, baby, I needed to know every time your ass was in my kitchen. I literally been trying to work out. If you try to work out, you know how hard that shit is. I almost died doing this. The only reason I'm able to do that is still talk because I'm sitting down.
Shame, the definition. Shame is the painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behaviors. I'm gonna read that again. Shame is the painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. So you can't fat shame someone. The only way you can fat shame someone is if she or he is already ashamed.
Yeah, you make them feel ashamed by down talking them.
You reiterate the shame.
I don't think you don't make them feel anything. They're already that. If you feel a certain way by someone's words, then you already feel that. That's like me calling you white motherfucker. You're like, that has no effect on you. Why? Because you're not white. You have no shame. You're not white.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but you fat shame somebody. You say you fat motherfucker like, damn, I am fat and I've been trying to work on it. Now
How about
I feel
this?
bad about it.
Okay, so my rebuttal to that is, how about you fit motherfucker? You fit motherfucker? Can you fit shame someone?
You can, because a lot of people, I want to gain weight. I want to be bigger, but they can't. They're just their size.
No. Someone is fit. Yeah. Someone is fit, and they are, they got the small waist, they got the shoulders, and you're like, man, you a fit ass motherfucker.
Look,
are they gonna take offense to that?
Some places over in Africa, the bigger you are, the more rich you perceive. So you're fit, you're perceived to be poor.
In this Western world that we're living in. No. I have to, because it's where I live. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I experience. So in this Western world, if you call someone on the street, you fit ass motherfucker, you fit. Will they take offense to that?
I don't know, because I don't know everybody's what they thought, what they think.
More than times likely no, probably not.
I think that as well. Likely no. Why? Because is there shame in being fit?
No.
Not at all, because you're eating well, you're exercising. No one can fit shame you because there's no shame in that.
We can say that's a higher probability that they won't be feel ashamed of that, but we don't know. Because our motherfuckers, you call them anything, they'll feel bad because they mentally fucked up.
Okay, how about this? You nice car driving ass motherfucker. You goddamn mansion living motherfucker. Will anyone take offense to that or shame to that? And if not, why not?
It sounds like a compliment.
Here's
That would
my-
stroke my ego if somebody said that to me.
Okay, then how about you fat motherfucker? What about that one?
I would be confused because I don't think that I'm fat, so I wouldn't understand why that was
Not
being
to
hurled my
you.
way.
No, I'm saying like
in general, right,
in general.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
I mean that because people are not necessarily, not everybody, but some are comfortable being fat. Some people enjoy it, have embraced it, and choose to live their life that way. So that's not going to be an insult for every single fat person.
This one person, like, I went past her and she said, damn, God be making anybody. So I,
Nigga, no.
So I
Nigga, that's
said-
a joke, nigga.
so I
No, that's a
said-
joke on stage. I know it
said,
is.
Grandma, you better look, you ruined my joke, goddamn.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was like, no, nigga, that's too good. That's too good. No, it was just too good. It was funny as fuck. I was like, no, nigga, that's got to be a joke. Nobody said that shit to you. I mean, if they did, that shit's hilarious.
That shit is crazy.
That's just crazy.
It's certain shit that people say like, damn, that shit was good. Like, you can't even
Yeah,
get mad.
yeah.
It was funny.
You like, that's good.
I think anybody can get shit. Like, for instance, it depends on like your surroundings. Né? I'll make an example. Like when you find right, and let's say you're new to the block and you're wealthy, you've got money, you come from money, right? And you go to a school where like the majority of the kids don't have money. And it's not necessarily that you're putting it out in your face. You're just that rich that they can just tell from the clothes you're wearing and all of those things. And kids in school will make fun of you for being rich.
That's true.
So exactly what you're saying, like, you rich motherfucker. Oh, I don't shop at the Gap. I shop at Dolce & Gabbana. I mean, and as much as it's nice to have money and you're eating well and you're feeling good, but at the end of the day, as a kid, you're going to go to your mom and be like, I want to go to Gap and shop at Gap or shop wherever.
So like context is what
because it kind of makes you feel some type of way because the people that are around you. So I think your surroundings also just play like a very big role in how you're gonna feel. Because
Well, I mean,
If you're the odd one out.
Well, I mean, yeah,
If you're
but
the
I'm
odd
talking
one.
about adults.
yeah.
But I'm talking about like
But
adults.
even then, like
There
if
is
you-
no adult who understands that this world runs on money. It will feel any type of
If
way.
you take a rich person, our age, and put them in an area where it's just poor people, they're going to make him feel like shit. If you take
facts.
a skinny person and put them in an area where it's just big people, I'm gonna feel like shit. I need to get my shit. I'm gonna want to eat and get.
You will not feel like shit
No,
because you
what-
be talking about
but you know
fatties
what I
all the
mean?
time.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but
And vice
I'm not
versa,
joking
you know
on
what I
that
mean?
one.
And vice versa. Like if you take a fat person and you put them in an environment where it's just skinny people, you're gonna get the same thing. If you take a one fit person, and you put them around fat people that don't give a damn about none of that, he's gonna feel some type of way because they're gonna make him feel some type of way.
You guys had to try to prove a point by going to the extremes.
You asked us a question, we answered.
With going to the extremes, I'm talking about the normalities.
No, you asked
I
that
guess I
question.
see.
The normalities of this world. You're fit, you look good. Oh man, you look good. You fit. You fit. Will you take my whole point is you can't make anyone feel shame without them already feeling fucking shame.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I
Not
agree with
necessarily.
Bills.
Like, because that's my thing. Like, sometimes, for instance, like, let's say I'm big or I'm small or whatever it is, ne? And all my life, I've never had anyone make me feel some type of way. And when I genuinely look in the mirror, I like what I see. Ne? Whether or not it might to you look like it's healthy, or if it is or not, like if with the scales or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with what I feel like. I'm okay with what I look like, and I'm genuinely happy. And then someone randomly comes and starts saying shit that makes me feel some type of way. Mean things are mean things are mean things. They're gonna make you feel sad, whether or not it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you were thinking about yourself to begin with. Some people can just come and say some mean shit to you, and it's going to obviously touch you because you're like, what the hell? So it doesn't mean that just because I feel a certain way about what you said, that means that's what I've been thinking about myself this whole time. No, actually it isn't. Because if I was, I'd probably be that person that's always just speaking about those things and being self-conscious, and I don't want to walk out, and I'm always like, oh no, I don't want to. Then you can already tell from my body language and how I carry myself that, okay, you've got issues with you, whether your weight, your looks, or whatever. But if I'm just confident and I'm good and I'm okay. But
then no one can shame. Well, then no one can shame you about a particular topic, because listen, just by definition, shame is an inward. It is a painful feeling of distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behaviors.
Yes.
That's your.
No. That could also be the other person's foolish and wrongful behavior.
It can't be because it's you. It's about you.
But what caused it? I wasn't sitting. If you didn't come to me and say the mean stuff, I wouldn't be thinking those things. So it's not like I already knew what you were gonna say when you came to me. So you can't say that it's on them.
It's an outside influence.
Yeah, you can't say that, because it's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if I am okay and I'm content with what I look like, and then you come through and say some shit that's gonna touch me, it doesn't mean that I was thinking about it. You are the one that came with your thoughts and then you spoke them, and now I'm like, oh snap, okay, so that's how everyone else sees me, and then you start thinking some type of way.
Well, I hear you, and I do understand that people do go through that, and they can be affected that way for sure. It's just called fucking peer pressure. But like where I'm just going to it is just having a strong mental fortitude of knowing like who you are, what you stand for. Because if you are grounded that way, nobody can shame you except for, again, your foolish behaviors and thoughts. But like, no one can really shame you. I mean, as a child, we're growing up, we're still developing. So yes, that can happen. But just at a certain point as adults, it's called emotional intelligence. You have to get to a certain point where other outside influences, what another human say to you, can't affect you in a way that will detour you or even hurt your feelings. Easier said than done. I get it. It's about getting to that point because other than that, we're just reactive. We're just reactive. Off of everything, we're fucking a ping pong, reactive, and we can't be. We got to be absorption, cool, whatever. I can't let that affect me. Just getting there, but shame. Oh no, I'm very anal about words. Very anal. I love motherfucking words. And I don't know, like that one, like I got tired of hearing the fat shaming. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't fat shame you because you already feel bad about being fat. If it's fat shaming, then there's fit shaming. Why is there not fit shaming? Because there's nothing positive. I mean, there's nothing negative about being in shape.
Wait, I put up definition of shame too.
What you got, nigga?
The Old English, where the word shame derived from, scamu, or schemu, SCEOMU, painful feeling of guilt or disgrace, confusion caused by shame, state of being in disgrace, dishonor, insult, loss of self-esteem or reputation, shameful circumstances.
Insult, I heard insult.
Which brings disgrace, modesty. So you go to the word, you gotta go to the root of the word. You know what I mean? You have to go to the bottom basic definition and not because definitions change all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it all depends on
what can someone shame you about?
First off, they can try or do.
Say it.
Yeah. You want me to?
No, you're gonna prove my point.
First off, they can shame me about.
Oh, no, this nigga lying.
Yeah,
no.
you think
no,
I'm
this nigga go.
Get the movie, goddamn it! I mean,
What's up?
I don't know. Like, I'm from a family who constantly talks about each other.
Yeah.
Like, saying disrespectful, hurtful shit.
Yeah.
So I grew up with tough skin. Like, we say it jokingly or whatever, you know what I mean? But you really can't hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? Because you say some shit, like, you call me fat, I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get bigger. What you talking about? You know what I mean?
Kes, how can they shame you?
And rock the whole party.
Oh shit! Something I'm ashamed. I got a couple tattoos that I'm ashamed of. I would like people just to not notice.
Where are they?
Yo, now you've told us. We want to see them. Yo.
Anyways, I answered the question, and what about you guys?
Yeah,
me?
you.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of. Let me see.
Yeah. She has no shame.
I can
No.
point out a few.
Go ahead.
The accent.
Ah,
Oh,
delicious
hell nah.
accent. What are you saying?
See?
Hell no.
See?
Never.
No one can shame her accent ever. No one can shame her. Why? Because she feels confident, loves her fucking voice, confident with her fucking accent. That's why they can't shame you. But if you're not confident with your accent, if you go to another country and someone says something about your accent, then you'll take a certain way. Shame.
Why did you say it like
I don't know. I got it from Game of Thrones. Oh, girl, shame. Ding, bling, bling,
Is
bling.
that a good movie?
No,
Good show?
Good series?
It is
Yeah.
a
It is.
fantastic.
It
That
is.
sounds like some white people.
It is.
It is.
It is, but
It
it's
is.
real
Great
good.
writers,
But-
great production.
Incredible stuff,
It
though.
ain't better than
Yeah.
Power. It ain't better than Snowfall.
Oh, nigga.
Oh God.
I like hood.
That is
ghetto
the
shit, you know?
response when you
Can
bring
I
up
tell
a
you-
show like Game of Thrones.
Queen of the South. Have you watched it?
No, but I want
So
to
much fucking better than what you call it?
Snowfall?
Yes.
Man, get the fuck out
Yo,
of here.
yo.
Oh wait,
I haven't seen either of them.
I watched both,
But-
and I literally, I lived.
No one talks about Queen of the
I was
South.
just gonna say that. I've
Nobody-
never seen
no-
no, about
nobody-
Queen of the South.
Please,
There aren't
watch.
any
Like, that
memes.
chick is the Teresa Mendoza.
There go Bells again, wanting to fuck a girl.
Teresa Mendoza. Oh my God! If I were to ever in my life
Just
do
extra.
be
Yeah, she
like
always
a
singing.
drug dealer, I would be Teresa. Just sister chick is like she's a boss, bruh. She's like OMG.
Hey, listen, we're not going to what's the word I'm looking for? Perpetuate and glorify that. But that's her. She's from
I'm
she's from
just
South
saying,
Africa.
in another word,
but
if I
here in
was,
America,
you know,
we're not going to glorify that.
If I was like
Back to you, Bells.
if I was one of those,
I'm just
a
playing
leader
with
of
you.
the
I'm playing with you.
cartel.
J-Mac, your turn, buddy. What What have you don't have to say what you are ashamed of, but I guess have you ever been shamed?
Yeah, I would probably say the way that I speak. When I was younger, people used to, because I'm so articulate, a lot of the black community said I speak white, or that, you know what I'm saying? That's how. So I used to be really insecure for that for a long time until I grew past it.
When did you grow past that?
Probably like early college, and then I started rapping, and then as it turns out, people started. It ended up becoming my like positive thing. People were like, well, I can really understand. I got that a lot, and I used to just think it wasn't anything of it. So I started getting so much. Wow, I can really understand everything you're saying. So when it flipped for me, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. The first time I got shamed, I didn't know.
What happened? Tell us.
Middle school. That's when it starts.
yeah, that was mine too.
So, because it's the real thing, man. I remember everything. I have like a very vivid memory. 7th grade. I didn't know. You know, I'm used to being around my family. You know, they know my body. They know what it looks like. I'm changing my shoes in the 7th grade. I didn't know my feet were deformed. They started calling me curly fried toes because my shit went like this. And then I'm looking at my feet now, like I'm forever 11, 12, forever conscious about these motherfuckers. I have come to grips with them. I hate them. But yeah, that's the first time I was like, there's something wrong here. And they got worse over the years.
The comments or the feet?
Huh?
The comments or the feet?
Oh, no. What middle school, high school, and school learns you is to hide. You learn how to hide. Okay. They ain't gonna talk about that tomorrow. No. I would love to walk on the beach confidently. No, that's a dream, and y'all laughing. Fuck you. Confidently.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because these are my thoughts. Shame. Right there is what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
We're not laughing at it.
Yes, you are laughing at me.
We're laughing
I am
at the way you're
definitely laughing
delivering
at
the
you.
story.
I'm laughing at Jason.
Okay.
I am.
All right, shame.
I did play my game with me. So why you do this play this my game? Then come back and say you love me. Misery know he loves company. But I no longer keep that luxury.